Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It is Shake It Up Saturday, a collaboration that I am doing with Shadiqua over at Lala's Creations 12. And there is, I believe, 10 other ladies involved in this collaboration. Last Saturday was our first time. So this is Saturday number 2 for Shake It Up Saturdays. And let's get started with what I made. And welcome to B5 Designs, by the way. I am Tia, and I'm going to show you, first of all, what products I used. I started out with these cards, and these were $1.50 cards in the $1.50 spot at Michael's. And I actually got this idea from Creative Young Mama, Marissa. Again, her YouTube channel is Creative Young Mama. I am not good about linking and things like that, so I'm not going to tell you that I'll link her channel below. Just know that it is Creative Young Mama, and she is very, very crafty. So I used those cards and I cut them down a little bit, just cut the fronts off, and then I edged them with this Tim Holtz Distress ink, and I can't see what color that is. It is, I think it's picked raspberry. Yep, picked raspberry. So I just edged these with these little $1.50 cards. I just cut them, cut the tops off, cut the backs off, however you want to say it. Edged them with this. I will warn you, these are that kind of plasticky card material, so using distress inks or probably any kind of ink, it kind of smears around, so be careful of that. And what I mean is, like, it will get on to things like that. These are the envelopes. I started out using just some sequins from my stash, some pinks and silvers and clears. I store these in these kits that I get, or these containers that I get from Hobby Lobby, and I really like them. And there's my bone folder that I've been looking for. And then I switched over to these little doodads from Recollections, and I used a lot of the white and the silver, and I used some purples, blues, oranges, and pinks. And then I also used seed beads, and I used these two colors, this pink and this pink. And I purchased these, oh my gosh, probably a year ago at Dollar Tree, and I know they still have them. There is something, I think, about the seed beads that makes the sequins and everything roll around better. Of course, I used my We Are Memory Keepers. No, this one is the Project Life. Oh my gosh. The heat tool. I can't think of what it's called, you guys. But it's the Project Life. I don't use, I do use this, the ruler that comes with it, but I don't go in here. I just kind of hold it next to the product that I'm fusing. It's a fuse tool like this, and just to kind of hold it down. I don't even use it as a guide. I don't know. My fuse tool and I don't always get along. These words are from the, let me see, I don't know what I did with the package, but they are from the Recollections Color Splash that was out this past summer, if you remember that collection. And I've been kind of hoarding them, and I just decided it was time to use them. So some of these you'll see have a little more shakeriness in them. Now, so what I did, I also used the Project Life sleeves, these big packs. I think I know I got these at Walmart. And I want to say they're $5 for the 10-pack. So I used those, and I glued the cards down with this double-sided tape, and I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. It seems to work really well. I kind of used a variety of glues and finally ended up, I can't find my multi-matte medium. I don't know what I did with it. I used Glossy Accents. Wasn't sure if I was loving that because my thing was plugged. I used this super glue, which I like because it sticks really well, but I have to use both hands to squeeze it out, and then it comes out in a mess. So my recommendation would be the multi-matte medium from Ranger, but since I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find my Tombow Mono multi-glue, because as usual Tia's desk is a mess, so I used Glossy Accents, and that worked out good. So all I did was stick the cards inside the pockets. This is my, you just stick them in the pockets, and you will have 1 or 2 sides to fuse. And then, so I fused them and made the pockets. They're separate, you know what I mean? Kind of like, I made these last week, and then I'm going to put them on cards. I haven't gotten around to it yet. So then I used the double-sided tape to glue these down. Of course, you're going to want to fill the pockets. I'm not explaining very good. So you're going to put your card into the pocket. You're going to fuse the whatever sides need to be fused, except for I left the top open. The top is what I poured my little doodads into. I don't know what these are called. I just call them doodads or shaker bits. And then go ahead and seal it up with your fuse tool after you've got the sequins in. And then I kind of tried to make sure that it's sealed all the way. This one, as you can see, I used some silver sequins and some pink iridescent sequins, and then I switched over to the Recollections shaker bits, and also put some of the seed beads in. And there is orange, kind of peach colored hearts in here to go along with this. This is kind of a peachy pink, maybe a coral. I love it. The sequins look pink to me, but they're coming off purple. I will tell you guys that I am colorblind, so sometimes it is a challenge for me. But I'm really super, super happy with how these turned out. I just put them on off-white or ivory cards that I had, and I'm not sure where these came from. They were in my stash. They were part of a kit. On the back, I put uniquely handmade, and that is, where did my little sticker pack go? I dropped it on the floor. Oh, here it is. Stickabilities stickers that I got, I think last week when they were 50% off. So that is that. So here is my hello, and here is my dreamy, and this is a little more in the pink and purple colors. And again, this has the silver sequins and the pink sequins. It has some of those pink little like teardrop, no, they're not really teardrops, but they're I don't even know where I got them, but they're in my stash. You can see some of the white, and then I think there may be a dark, like this one is, I think it's black, and I don't know how it got in there. But yeah, this one is really super cute. And again, the uniquely handmade. And I am sending these to a sweet, the inside's blank, sweet lady who I did a swap with. And she, for whatever reason, decided to send me a Cricut cartridge just out of the kindness of her heart. And so I wanted to send these cards to her. And then this one obviously is more in the purple shades, and I kind of got a little carried away with the shaker bits in here, but I think it turned out great. I love this one. I actually think this one is probably my favorite. I'm a pink and lilac, or pink and purple girl anyway, but I think what I love about this is that I have so much in there and it's so sparkly. And by the way, I didn't tell you that everything's sealed up and then the words are glued on top of the plastic. And then that's what I used the glossy accents with. And I had some concerns with, you know, seepage. And there is a little bit, but I think with the plastic and everything, it's very hard to tell. And I think these are just beautiful cards to give to someone. And then my last one, which I love too, says believe. And obviously we're doing the blues and lots of shaker bits in there too. I know that some people don't, you know, believe in putting so much in. And I know that some people really like to put a lot. And I think when you're using these smaller ones, and as long as you have good movement, it's okay. I mean, you know, it's your preference anyway. But like these, I don't have a whole lot in there. They're still just as cute. Of course, they're tiny, so they're not going to hold a lot. But, you know, I put the little ghost on the inside, so the sequins stick to it. But that's okay. You know, the kids are going to have fun with these. And I'm sure with these, the adults who receive these, end up eventually receiving these, are going to love them. And I am in love with this project. So head on over to Lala's Creations 12. It is Shaniqua, and she is the person who came up with this Shake It Up Saturday collaboration. She is an awesome crafter. So if you're not familiar with her, head on over there. And again, when you go to Shaniqua's channel, she does have a list of the other gals that are participating in this, and I will try to put a link down for everybody. I do film from my phone, so I'm not 100% sure that that's going to happen, but I will do the best that I can. And thank you everybody for stopping by, and please visit the other ladies' channels. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment, and certainly I would appreciate you subscribing to my channel. And everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for stopping by.